So, like I said, I had a plan of action. And it's mostly just like a little checklist of places to go to help remind me what order I want to do things in. So, first things first is we're going to work on some of the main story. Ara! Hi, Ara! Welcome to stream. It was just very much of, oh, your life is going shitty too, job market awful, no money, issues with parents and dating, God, same. We understand each other. I have absolutely had that experience out in the wild too, and there is something very cathartic about just a stranger also experiencing a lot of the same problems you've gone through, and you're like, hey man, hang in there. I so feel you right now. I hope your day goes better. I feel bad to say my life is going swell. Don't feel bad. I'm so happy for you that your life is going swell. Other than just being like, my body just kind of being in the dumps, like, my life is going swell, you know? Like, okay, Jaheira, I get it. You're right. You're correct, as always. Anyway. You're right. Anyway, we were accosted by a young child who said to go seek out Officer Vai, who's waiting to speak with us at the Jovial Juggler in Beregost. I think the game audio is off. Oh, my bad. Also, congrats, you've been promoted to drawing background noise. Yes, perfect. I love that. There we go. Okay. Now you guys should be able to hear the game just fine. Alright. Let's go, gang. Man, I gotta say, as I was editing the VODs the other day, I was just like admiring the portraits on the side. I think they're really cool. I really love how colorful they are on the side of my screen like that.
Yes, not a problem.
It just makes me happy. Officer Vai. Ah, Vas. I thought it might be you. These southern parts are set quite afire with talk of your work in Nashkel. I'm Officer Vi of the Flaming Fist, and to be honest, I could use your help. We can say, care not a whit for your name and title, Officer Vi. The word of the Flaming Fist may be the law in these parts, but the extent of that law stops within the reach of my blade. Or, I'm honored to be found worthy of your notice, officer. How may I be of assistance? The problem is that we are kind of buddies with the cops in this game. Even though Voss is not a cop buddy in general. But I don't think Voss would also be rude to them just on principle. I wish there was, like, one more anther in between these two, you know? We'll go with number 2, though. Shut the fuck up, you're not my law enforcement. I will cut you, yeah. My contingent and I are cut off from Baldur's Gate. We haven't received new orders for close to a week, and to be honest, I don't like the feel of this at all. The bandit raids have been getting worse since your return from Nashkel. I used to think that they were just your normal Your usual brigands, out to make a quick buck in troubled times, but not anymore. They're working for someone. One way or another, I've got to get my troops back to the gate. I'll pay 50 gold pieces for every bandit scalp you bring me, and spread the news. I want this whole region cleared before winter comes. Alright. Officer Vai of the Flaming Fist is marooned in Beregost with her contingent. In her desperation to return to Baldur's Gate, she's offered me 50 gold pieces for every bandit scalp I can bring her. She'll be waiting for me at the Jovial Juggler Inn. And this is why we've been holding on to bandit scalps this whole time, because she's offering double what we could normally sell them for. So you've been busy, I see. Well, keep at it. The more bandit scalps I have, the richer you'll be. I'll take all the bandit scalps you have. So, we had Khalid holding on to the ones that we had here. It's a solid 500 gold. Boom. Alright.
It will be done.
That's seriously vile, though. Why the scalps? Proof that you've killed them, I guess. I don't know. It definitely feels like they could have made it some other collectible. But, yep, it's bandit scalps. Alright, next we are heading over to Feldpost Inn. And we're heading over here because this is where both Nimble and Mullahay were told that there is some kind of confidant waiting for them named Tazok. So,
yes,
we're gonna do a little snooping about and see if we can find this confidant of our enemies.
not a problem.
Wow, look at that, Tazok. Yes, everybody gather round.
Kiv, none are better. Cool.
You're a queen. I've
Now,
had enough of this.
This guy is so funny to me. I think the voice acting in this game, you know, you don't get a whole lot of voice acting, but what is here, I'm like, this is all pretty good. Like, nothing I would really bat an eye at. Except for this guy. This guy definitely feels like he was just some guy at the office, and they're like, we need somebody to do a voice for this guy here. So, if his audio is also really quiet, so see if you can hear him.
Seems to me like these men want a little trouble. I'll give them trouble.
Oh, Tazok. Why do you bother me? Can't you see that I'm in a hurry to get out of this damn town? We can say, perhaps you could tell us why you're in such a hurry? Sorry to bother you. Or, stop where you are. We know what you're all about. Surrender and spill your guts. Let's be a little cheeky. Why are you in such a hurry? I'm not gonna tell you guys anything. Get out of my face. You won't get rid of us that easy. We know you're up to no good. Now tell us everything you know. You know what I'm up to, eh? Well, maybe something you don't know is about my magic skills. You might not believe me, but if you ain't out of my face in the next 5 seconds, I'll blast you to Kingdom Come. You? Wielding magic? We can't suspend our disbelief that much. Come along now and surrender, or we'll have to hurt you. A mage? We don't want no trouble with no mage. You can be on your way. We're not afraid of any mage. If you want to fight, then bring it on. Yeah. Number 3. I warned you. Now you pay the price. Alright. We are at the point in the game where a single mage by himself does not really pose that much of a problem. So,
I'm really not in this.
we have 6 party members, and he cannot cast a single spell to save his life. So, like literally. So let's grab his stuff. Let her transig. I'm perplexed as to why Mullahay has not communicated with us in some while. You're to go to the mines and find out the condition of his operation. You are also to collect any iron that may have been stolen by the kobolds. Our next raid will likely take place at Peldvale or Larswood, so visit either of those areas and track us back to our camp. Tazok. Alright. That lets us know where to go next. Hey, Dynahair got another 2nd level spell. Glitter Dust. What does this do again? The spell creates a cloud of glittering golden particles within the area of effect. All enemies in the area must roll a successful saving throw versus spell or be blinded. -4 attack penalties for 4 rounds. In addition, all enemies who fail at their saving throw are covered by the dust, which cannot be removed and continues to sparkle until it fades, thus revealing invisible creatures. The dust fades in 4 rounds. That's useful, actually. I will... Especially because it says all enemies, so that means it probably isn't friendly fire. It might not mean that. It might also be friendly fire, but that could be useful.
Not a problem.
We also picked up another wand and another ring. So we'll have to...
It will be done.
We'll have to get those looked at.
You want some whiskey?
Do 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 do. Mithril rings, man. I don't remember if these are important, but I'm just gonna sell them because if we have to, we'd be able to buy them back if we really want to. Okay. Do that. Bum, bum, bum. Does have a couple more spells here. Deafness spell. No. Okay. Yeah. Alright. How do you think this would end? Not like anyone else is buying things. Ugh. Yeah.
Yes?
Ooh. A stormy afternoon as we leave the town of Beregost and continue on our adventures. So now that we've gotten a couple of those story points, we're going to go back to exploring a few more areas here to the south, because we've done a great job clearing a lot of these maps so far. We are ultimately heading up this way. It gives a destination of the Bandit Camp, but says that this is unreachable, and it's because we don't actually know where it is, other than it's in this, like, generalized location. Peldvale and Larswood are both maps that are roughly about around here, and they're areas of forests. So we're gonna take out some maps and quests here, and then we're gonna continue with the plot by searching up there in those areas. So first, let's travel here.
You have been waylaid by enemies
Oh.
and must defend yourself.
Speaking of the bandits,
Nature's servant awaits.
I stand ready.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
For the fallen!
My blade will cut you down
For
to
the
size.
fallen!
all right, awesome.
Sunny or not, 'tis nice to enjoy the out of doors.
Thank you, Khalid. I agree. We have more scalps.
It will be done.
Oops. Do. And Emmeline leveled up. Here, we can drop that now. Yeah, bandit scalp. Scalp of a bandit, perhaps worth money to the right person. Yuck.
With ease.
Oh, there we go. Another one. Ah, that's the other thing I was going to make sure to double check was what our ammunition looks like. We'll have Emmeline pick up just a few more arrows. There we go. And let's try and get
Yes,
over
with
to
ease.
a more secure map. There we go.
I stand ready.
And let's level up Emmeline, because she is now a level 5 thief. Wow. I want some party member to be struck by lightning this playthrough. I mean, I almost always have it happen at some point. Let's see. Alright, level up. Alright, she gets a whole bunch of extra saves. Thacker reduced by 1. Backstab multiplier increased by 1. Additional skill points, 25. Additional hit points, 8. And lore, 3. Alright, Emmeline. Emmeline. Your backstab multiplier is getting better. And your find traps is pretty good, so let's increase your move silently and hide in shadows. Maybe, you know, it's so funny. I said how bad I am at the whole backstab thing. And I think by emphasizing that point, I have now already tried and successfully used backstab more than I have ever done in any game I've ever played previously. So we're gonna continue trying. I'm going to continue trying to use the tools at my disposal in new and interesting ways.
It will be done.
All right. Howdy. Tengan. Stop where you are. If you throw down your weapons and cooperate, then no one will be hurt. If you don't, then you'll all die. A very simple decision on your part. We surrender to no one. Draw steel. Stupid. Now you die. So, more bandits. Ah, right. Armor. Yeah, there's a mage back here. Actually, no, we'll hold on to that. We'll hold on to that for a while yet. I was thinking about having Emmeline throw her potion out, but that blows up into a fiery ball.
Yes?
But we'll wait on that. Very important to target the mage first. Alright, mage down. We'll split everybody else up between this warrior and the hobgoblin. Rokudemia, are you talking about the lightning striking people? Because, yes, that does happen in Final Fantasy X. You have to cross the Thunder Plains, which is just a whole area where you can get struck by lightning. Alright. Yeah, Minsk doesn't have any health potions. Definitely give that to him. Hand the spells over to Dynahair. Alright, and she already knows those, so we can just throw those into the box, the case. And Resist Fear, a very good spell to know. Fear sucks, so if we can cast this, it protects the whole party from fear. So, absolutely. And while we're talking about spells, Dynahair, make sure to put your mage armor on.
Adventure and steel on steel. The stuff of legend.
Yeah, and she doesn't have any identification
I stand ready.
spells right now. Okay.
Not a problem.
So we got some little lakes on this map. We are mostly going to be making our way around this lake because there is a couple of different side quests we're taking out here, including this guy here is a half-ogre. We got a quest a long time ago now at this point. I think it's back in, yeah, chapter 1. Here we go. Half-ogres near Beregost. Jordan, a paladin currently healing from his wounds in Beregost Jovial Juggler's Inn, has asked me to uproot a band of half-ogres. According to his report, they've been fortifying themselves in the mountains south-southwest of town. So that is exactly where we are, and these are the half-ogres he was talking about.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
My heart's really not in this.
Bam! Alright. And this is definitely an area we could have tackled a little bit earlier, but I definitely don't mind tackling at this point where I don't have to necessarily worry about getting one-shot by these guys. Identification scroll. Do we have extras of those? No. Okay. Then I will put it in the container. For now.
I stand ready. It will be done.
I think Jaheira, with her club, is actually quite a bit better at dealing with these guys than necessarily Voss and Minskar, because they deal slashing damage, and Jaheira's bludgeoning damage is better against skeletons. I think that's correct.
Yes?
So we'll bring her forward.
I stand ready.
And go ahead and do a little quick heal on myself in Minsk.
It will be done.
This house looks abandoned.
Yes,
Yeah.
oh omnipresent authority figure.
Dynahair, do you and Minsk require some privacy? No, Jaheira. The plans we are making are not of a secretive nature. I only wanted to tell you, now that we have more people in the party, there's no need for Minsk to keep watch while you sleep. You can sleep together, at the same time, I mean, while Khalid and I keep watch. And in turn, you and Minsk can keep watch while we, sleep. 'Tis very kind of thee, Jahira. Thou art ever so attentive to everyone else's needs. Indeed. Khalid and I can give you tips for setting up your resting area for privacy needed for meditation, spell preparations, and the like, yet still reasonably in touch with everyone else. We do have much field experience in this area. I appreciate thy advice, but all the same, we would keep to our past vigils. However, I would like to ask a favor of thee. Yes? I would like that extra bedroll from thine store. Mine is full of crumbs. I suspect that Minsk set boo to guarding me again. Alas.
Yes, it will be done.
Hello, sir.
Hello, pal.
Chillin'. A hearty welcome to you. Come to test your mettle against the denizens of the waters, have you? A fine profession it is, and I've not enjoyed my so much in ages. Simply ages. Pardon me for noticing, but you seem a touch... Oh, how shall I put this? A touch loony. You're entitled to your interpretation, though I prefer to think of myself as an optimist. I've been put out of work because of the iron shortage to blah 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 and all that rot. I've simply chosen to not let it get me down, so I'm out of the mine. So what? I'll fish for food and look decidedly less pale at the end of the day because I got some sun for a change. Now, if you don't mind, I've some singing to do.
I stand. Not a problem.
He's trying his best to make the most of it.
You need something, stranger?
Torlo, please keep your voice down, will you? I've hard enough getting the hang of this fish wrangling business without you scaring them all away. Fish wrangling? I take it you've never done this before? Nay, I have not. Used to be a miner, I did. I've sunk into this to feed my family. Not that it's a bad day to make such a living, mind you. I just prefer having a good solid pick in my hands and sweating while I work. There's too much standing about waiting for the fish to bite. Ah, well, we do what we must. If you guys say so. I'm not much of a fisher myself, but I think I would rather fish than work down in a mine. Actually, no, take that back. I'll say that with 100% confidence. I know I would rather fish than work down in a mine. And I really don't like touching worms or fish or any of the like. But you know what I dislike more? Being in caves. And being underground and trying to break rock that is in said cave and not knowing what exactly that'll do to cave? Yeah, nah. Ouch.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Run!
Ba-da-da-bum. A ghoul touch. Cool, another level 2 spell. I do. Give Minsk a little heal. Dinah here. Can you learn Ghoul Touch? You can. Perfect.
It will be done.
Drist! So, if you all are familiar with, like, Heroes of the Forgotten Realms, this is Drist Duerden. He has a little cameo in this game. You there! Will you help a stranger in need? I am beset by gnolls. Fear not, will not stand aside while another is in peril. The fight is joined, and I welcome your aid. Tiresome beasts these gnolls are, and I'll be glad to be done with them. So we get to see Drist work his stuff here. No, we don't really need to add anything to this fight. Drist is going to take out most of these guys before we can hardly touch them. Now, if you wanted to, you could attack Drist, and he would. You can successfully kill Drist if you desire. It's kind of one of those, like, bonus secret bosses, I guess. Like a bonus challenge you could do. I've personally never done it. I've never really wanted to do it either, though. I like Drist. Yestereve we talked of war and power, and since then I wonder, Voss, if thou art trying to stop this coming war. Why are we having this conversation right now, Darna here? I was about to talk to Drist. I would do what I can, though. By all gods, it is little enough. Smiles privately. Too long thou hast been the apprentice of a great man, Voss. 'Tis time for thee to speak in a hero's voice. Say that thou wilt stop the war. Say that it in such a way that if I were not thy follower already, I would become one. Oh. This war will not happen. You have my word for it. Well said, Voss of Candlekeep. Well said. I will stop this war, my lady Dinah here. You have my solemn vow.
With ease.
Anyway.
All this chatter is fine, but I've places I'd rather be.
Well met, stranger. I'm Drist Duerden, and I do appreciate your assistance. It is a long enough trip to the Icewind Dale, even without these constant interruptions. I do not recall banditry being such such epidemic proportions in this area. How long has it been so? It was not always thus. I strive to return peace to these lands. Noble goals indeed, and ones I would hold dear myself. Your struggle will be difficult, for the bandits that I have encountered, being beset at every turn as I am, are no mere vagabonds with blades. The humans bear the style of the Black Talons, and the hobgoblins that of the Chill. Mercenary groups, both of them, and as such it is unlikely that they are the architects of this endeavor. You do well to insulate yourself into their ranks and determine their true masters. Difficult, but not impossible, and potentially the most fruitful course. Aha! So Drist is suggesting we do a little subterfuge and try to join the bandits instead of attacking them directly. It's not bad advice. This is sage advice which I will heed. Know that I think well of you on your journey. Well met, friend. Luck be on your side. Perhaps I shall see you out elsewhere along the Sword Coast. Farewell. Today I met Drist Duerden. A dark elf named Dristu Erden seems a deadly sort of fellow. I'll be glad to never get on the wrong side of his blades. Yep. Today I met Dristu Erden and helped him root some gnolls that were causing him trouble. He was grateful enough and offered some advice regarding the bandits in the area. He said the hobgoblin bandits resembled the Chill, and that the human bandits fought like the Black Talons, both of which are mercenary groups. He suggested I infiltrate their ranks instead of fighting them directly, and I shall look into this if the opportunity arises.
I stand ready. It will be done.
So yeah, definitely a cool little Easter egg to just find out on one of these random maps. Nope.
All right.
A few more gnolls to take care of.
Go for the eyes, Go for the eyes!
All right.
My goodness. So much jewelry. Alright.
Yes, not a problem.
Nature's servant awaits.
I stand ready.
Oh! You there, I need some money and some healing. If you know what's good for you, you give it to me. Why should we help you? I'm a member of the Chill, the mercenary band. If you want all my friends breathing down your neck, then just keep on pissing me off. Aha, so you're with the bandit groups. You're threatening us. I think you've got things mixed up, you degenerate, foul-smelling beast. Before we end your miserable life, you should do some begging, and maybe throw in some information about these Chills. Wait, hey, I'm sorry, just don't kill me, please. I'll tell you about the Chill. Go on. The Chill are a group of mercenaries. They're part of the group who's been raiding the merchant caravans. I just got lost in a raid a couple of days back. Some of the flaming fists had been dogging my steps. There, I told you what you wanted to hear. And then he leaves.
With ease.
Goodbye. Now, I can't remember if there was something else over in this corner, so we're gonna go check it out real quick. I can't remember if there's like some kind of cave or something like that. It feels like there should be, so that's why we're gonna take a quick look. Oh, more skeletons. I'm sorry, Willow. I only just read your ogre joke. That's pretty good. That was a good one.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
More gnolls. Alright. Hey, welcome, nerd. Alright. That's another map down. We actually
Not a problem.
want the map north of here. Here we go.
All I wish is to continue my journey.
Ah!
Friends await while I must suffer this tiresome dance? Does the mere mention of Drizzt attract your ilk?
Hi, hello again, Drizzt. Good hunting, friend. I found a peculiar scroll on one of the bodies of some gnolls who accosted me. It appears to be a page torn from a larger volume, and I do not recognize the language. Perhaps it is some kind of cipher. A bad sign, that is. Perhaps the gnolls in the area serve someone more formidable, and that is the way they communicate. Boo says it looks like Dynahere's handwriting. My witch will make sense of it in no time. Which? Well, my enthusiastic friend, you're welcome to keep the parchment. If you have a learned scholar, perhaps they could take a look at this. It might be important and shed light on some intrigue. Dynahere, look! We found writing! Minsk, where didst thou find this parchment, torn from mine journal? With this dark-looking elf. Boo says he is a great warrior. Ah, I see you are a Hathran scholar. Perhaps you can help me. I have the solution to thy puzzle, good elf. This page was torn from my journal. I was a captive of gnolls for a time, and they have stolen it from me. Hast thou found but one page? Just one, my lady. But the presence of one page is the indication that the whole journal might be nearby or carried off by someone of their number who escaped. Thus, 'tis quite important to recover the journal. Of course. Let us give the thieves a chase. Voss, I will gladly help, as you have helped me earlier. I was going to patrol hereabouts regardless. We can search the area quickly enough if we split forces. What say you? Sounds like a good plan. Let's do it. Well met. Let us convene here after a day of searching. Okay. I guess we've found part of the solution to Dynahere's missing journal page. This piece of parchment is torn along one edge as if ripped from a larger book. The surface is covered in fine spidery writing, which seems to change shape even as you look. There's no discernible pattern, rhyme, or reason to the symbols, although they do not appear to be magical. This looks to be important. You should probably keep it on your person. Okay, will do.
It will be done.
What you want?
Roger! Roger, did you know there's a skeleton, like, right to your left? It's a shame my line of work doesn't allow for leisurely chats, but it's an important job. Must run the message through. Rain or shine or gibberling. grows weary of invasion accusations and is demanding restitution from the Grand Dukes of Baldur's Gate. This will not sit well indeed. Make way. Okay, Roger.
This group shows promise.
Oh. Hi. Here, boys, we do not fight. We come to warn the witch that the Old One is hunting her. He sent out others, many more than us, to find her and bring her back in. Stay thy hand, Vas. I do not see malice in this creature's eyes. Nose! Minsk hates nose, right, Boo? They took Dinah here. Stand easy, Minsk. Vas, if thou art willing, allow me to trade a few words with the nose. Very well, Dinah here, but if they make a single gesture, we'll cut them down immediately. The witch's book shows us that the killing is wrong. Oh. Curious. Tell me, my good Noel, how hath it come to pass that thou and thy companions acquired that conviction? The Old One ordered to find the witch. Hound said, we sooner find her by scent. And all we had was the witch's book, so Hound ordered me to rip it apart and divide between others. I did. Then me and my pack saw the light. Instead of hunting the witch, we came to warn her. 'Tis as I expected. A priest of Mistra blessed my journal, Vas, and placed a ward on it that any creature of evil disposition would turn around for a time in its nature should it try to open it without my permission. Breaking the journal must have made the enchantment more potent, as the foursome was affected. And it did not wear off. Okay. Well, Dinah here, it's your call. How should we deal with this? I thank thee for thy warning, good Noel. Go in peace. So, are we getting Dinah here's journal, or the witch's... Whoa, hey. What are you doing? Okay, that's fine, computer. Just let me play my game. She needs it, you know. We do not have the book. We search for it. And we shall search as well. If thy journey dost meet again with ours, we shall discuss this further. Until then, go in peace. Very well, go in peace. Goodbye, puppers. Hey, we get 2,000 experience for that. Not bad, not bad.
Yes, it will be done.
More searching for the journal. Zargle, you surrender or you die. You make choice, and you make choice quickly. Zargle has no patience to wait for slow-witted city folk. Time to die, you ugly knobgoblins. You very stupid for city folk. You die screaming, Zargle's strongest one there is. Yeah, well, Zargle, we're a little over-leveled for this area, so good luck. Ah. Look at that, chat. It happened. Minsk broke another two-handed sword. But, luckily for us, we did get that mace +1. So, Minsk has something to rely on.
Blade will cut you down to size.
Computer needed to let you know of its extended warranty. Yeah. Thanks. Minsk was poisoned. Never good.
I stand ready.
Alright, Zargle, I'll admit, you are a pretty tough fella. But we will get you regardless. Aha! That was a magic short sword, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Awesome. Yeah, the page. Okay.
With ease.
Alright. I say, as we're immediately interrupted. I was gonna try and let the party do a rest, since Minsk is fatigued, but I guess we'll have to take out this ghast first.
Speak up. Speak up.
Yes? Kissig. No, stay back! Let this madness be catching! Calm down. What is this madness which you speak? I've been a rural merchant all my life, and am thereby no stranger to poultry of any shade or color, but there be a fiendish hen to the east that, when I picked her up, spoke to me in a voice almost human. Either I am in the chill grips of the deepest fever, or that chicken be possessed by a spirit from the very depths of the ninth and final hell. Talking chicken? Okay, I gotta see this, here. I'm warning you, go no closer, it's possessed!
Yes.
Alright,
Not a
we'll
problem.
be on a hunt to find this talking chicken in our quest Madness Most Foul.
I step with ease.
My blade will cut you down to size. My blade will cut you down to size.
Nice.
Yes? Not a problem.
Alright. Watch for wolves. I think you mean ghouls. Okay. Jahira leveled up. I love that for her. So she didn't get to level... This is the interesting thing about old D&D too. You'll notice that the experience to get to different levels is... or different classes levels. Experience... Oh, God. This is what happens when I'm still, like, tired and not feeling great. Different classes level up at different points of experience. So, Jahira, right now, because she is a multi-class fighter and druid, she is leveling up as a druid, but she does not quite have enough experience points yet to level up as a fighter. So she's going to be a level 4 druid and a level 3 fighter still for a while. Level up. So she gets the saves and a level 1 spell and a level 2 spell. Awesome. 5 more hit points and lore increased by 1. Well, good. This will make it good timing to actually try and rest then. Let's see. Let's do a second Armor of Faith. Yeah, and it's time to have a slow poison. Just in case we need it. Alright, gang. Let's try to rest. Dinah hair, do I want to identify stuff? No, I prefer doing that in the safety of towns. So, we'll just stick to what we've got here. Do a little rest.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Have Dinah hair heal Minsk up. Not Dinah hair, Jaheira.
I stand ready. With ease.
Bum, bum.
With ease. Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
Skeletons in the night. Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down the spine. I was wondering if we would run into Drist again coming this way, but it does not seem so. I'm almost tempted to do another rest to see if he shows back up. Because like I said, I don't know exactly quite how this quest goes, so but I do know what areas I need to hit on this map, which is why I've avoided this half of the map so far. So yeah, I think we'll let the party rest one more time and see if that triggers anything, and if it doesn't, then I'll go hit the other important areas of this map. Okay. All right then. Maybe it was right over here. Enemy sighted. Oh, a dreadwolf. Alright. A different kind of pupper. So many puppers.
Oh,
My blade will
heart's
cut you
really
down to size.
More hobgoblins.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Dun 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 dun. Okay. I have a feeling maybe just some arrows. Thought I picked up something more heavy and useless. I was gonna drop it again, but no, we're good.
You funny looking.
Here we go. This is who I was looking for. Footy. Why is your name Footy? Shh! I'm spying on Basilisk and his spooks. They're funny. Now, we heard about Basilisk, and again, this was another quest we heard about a long time ago when we were first exploring Beregost. From the town crier, we heard that there was a madman on the loose who had a bounty on him named Basilisk. So definitely not a good guy for this kid to be around. This is no place for a child. Return home to Beregost at once and run every step of the way. Ain't got no home to go to there, not since Mom and Johnny disappeared. I've been looking for 'em, but all I can ever find is these spooks. One of 'em's wearing Johnny's knickers, though, but I don't want to think of where it got him. Be careful you don't scare Basilisk, okay? Ooh. That's not good. Poor young Footy is tragically mad as everyone else in this dreadful place. He's been watching the foul Basilisk, trying to spot his own family amongst the animated corpses, laughing at their antics as he does so. Guilt and innocence are so malleable in this affair. All I know is that I cannot bear to let this depravity continue any longer. Alright.
You've a task?
And do Jahira. Let's cast a bless.
Record.
Get your armor up. Dana here.
Nature's servant awaits.
And cast a bark skin on Voss.
Not a problem.
Oh, Brother Therm, why not grace our ears with a ripping tale of the old days? Always a delight.
Don't hesitate on my account. Some of the others may not have heard them. Hold your peace then, though I remember a time back at Zental Keep when you would sooner die than be quiet. You would sooner, I'll wait till you feel like telling them yourself. I don't remember the old days so well. You there, what's the meaning of this? Who dares interrupt while I speak with my family? I'll have your heads if you're here to harm the... No. No, it can't be. Is that you, Father? It cannot be otherwise. You have not changed a bit in all these years. Alright. Basilisk has gone mad. He's become a mass murderer who is murdering people to try and bring his family back. And we have a couple of options when going into this situation. If we kind of dive headfirst into this, we're going to have a whole fight on our hands where we're going to have to fight Basilisk, who's some kind of, like, necromantic cleric. And then all of his skeletons and ghouls and zombies and yada yada yada. However, if we can manage to speak some reason to him, if we say the right things, we will get a slightly different fight. So that's what I'll be going for. Yes, son. It certainly has been a long time. How are you doing, my boy? About as well as can be expected, I guess. It's been difficult, but I got most of the family back together. Some of them did not recognize me at first, but I helped them recall. No matter. I've not seen you since, Zental Keep. Thank the gods we all got out safely. Yes, though it was frightening for a time because I thought I was the only one of us that survived. I thought I was the only one who... The only one... You lie! You lie! You can't be my father because he died when I left the... Then... It is not I who lies, but you to yourself. You rob others of their loved ones to replace the ones you betrayed long ago. No, they lived! All of them! I saved them and they live! I ran. Dead. All dead. It isn't true! It cannot be! You lie! You'll die for slighting my memory! It figures that such a twisted, vile wretch would be spawned from nowhere else but Zental Keep, a mad servant to an equally mad god. But worry not, you will not sow strife any longer, dirty Zent. You'll see Saric's glory when you rejoin the family line, my lost sister. Alright, everyone.
Whatever they need.
So yeah, because we got him to remember what actually happened, all of these extra skeletons and zombies are gonna die. Or at least they should. Sometimes the game doesn't trigger this correctly. It's only been a thing I've noticed in Enhanced Edition where this happens, so we'll see if they actually go down.
You're a clear fellow.
Go ahead and shoot another magic missile, Dinah here. There we go.
It will be done.
Yeah, and it's like these guys won't turn hostile, but they'll just like not die the way they're supposed to, which I don't know. They're not really doing any harm, so I guess I'll just leave them here. Oh, this is horrifying. Yeah. No, definitely a sad case. I wonder what else the journal has to say about it. The evil priest Basilisk seems to be insane. He believes that the undead he controls are the living member of his family. He also believes that I am his parent. Yeah. But we got that taken care of, and we'll turn his bounty in here soon. We've got one more thing though, and that is to find this chicken that guy was talking about. I'm not leaving here without my chicken. Yeah. Here we go. There you are.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh, thank ye. You've saved me. Alright, we have the options of, forsooth, methinks you are no ordinary talking chicken. I fear I've taken one too many blows to the head. Next I'll be hearing hamsters speak. And, unholy magics are afoot. This chicken is possessed. This bird is foul. Forsooth, methinks you are no ordinary talking chicken. I certainly hope you are jesting with me. I am indeed no ordinary talking chicken, and I am in need of your help. My apologies, good, chicken? Well, what's caused you your current accursed state? Thank the mother of all magic. Mayhap now I might end this nightmare. I am Melicamp of Beregost, a mage adept in the mystical arts. A misread incantation seems to be the source of my troubling form. 'Tis been over a month since I uttered a polymorph spell, and I simply cannot return to my normal form. Is there anyone that might be able to assist you? I fear I have little in the way of magical power myself. Blast it all. Well, there's nothing else I can do except my most hated option. There's a tower directly to the west of Beregost, about which can be found the mage Thalantir. I'm his apprentice, and I'm certain he will aid me. Then to his abode we'll go. I'll escort you. Thank you. It's located just west of Beregost. Thalantir lives in a large manor there. I'll just nestle in your pack till we get there. I have met an unfortunate wizard in the shape of a chicken. I'm to see him to Thalantir, west of Beregost. Where's my chicken? Chicken! Melicamp the Chicken.
Not a problem.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Oh, my heart.
Oh! By the three.
Ah!
I call as well as I can.
Damn it!
Yes?
Try that again, y'all.
Please.
We need to get to High Hedge. Ah,
Stand
perfect.
ready. It will be done.
Here it is, High Hedge.
With ease. With ease.
This room is so cool.
I be Thalantir, a mighty mage of Beregost.
I don't have much patience for strangers on my property. Do us both a favor and move along. Unless, of course, you have magic for sale. From the looks of you, you couldn't afford the items I have. Huh. That's what you think.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
I sincerely hope you have some reason for bothering me. I've already stated that I wish you to leave. Well, it's rather amusing, actually. You see, I happened to rescue this, talking chicken. Chickens do not talk, so quite obviously it is a polymorphed being of some kind. Spells such as that wear off in time or can be dispelled. 'Tis a simple matter and not worth the waste of my day. Keep moving. I'm quite well aware of the mute status of chickens, thank you very much. Yes, this is a transformed man, but it is a man who also claims to be your apprentice, which is why I brought him here. Apprentice? I have no apprentice. I teach no one about what I... Wait. Melicamp? Melicamp, is that you? Yes, Master Thaland here. It is Cluck. Hi. I am no master to you, and you are no apprentice. What goal do you have to expect help from me? Ooh. Drama. He's not your student? But you do know of him, do you not? A student wishes to learn, while this fool wishes only to have knowledge. I will tutor no one who does not understand the ramifications of what I have to teach. Not getting the quick gratification he wished, he instead chose to steal from me. You speak of so much, but show so little. I only wish to learn a fraction of the power you possess. It has taken me some 50-odd years of life to gain the power which I wield, and the will to not use it. You are but a baby in comparison. Frankly, I'm surprised you changed into such an old chicken. How did you manage that, by the by? You were muddling the simplest cantrip when I last observed you. I've progressed much since then, and I borrowed a few items to speed the process. As I thought. Well, it's obvious you can steal my tools, but not my understanding of them. Hold still while I dispel this foolish facade. Can't very well get my property back while it's polymorphed into you. Wait a moment. I do not possess any items that allow the casting of that enchantment. Wait. Oh, dear Melicamp. Listen very carefully. What did you take? Oh, nothing too valuable, I swear. Just some components, a few scrolls, a beat-up pair of bracers, a blank spell book, some parchment. A pair of... Oh, no, you little fool! The bracers that are locked in my locked and trapped safe. I certainly hope you can develop a taste for chicken feed, because you're going to be stuck that way for a very long time. Thou art a mage of considerable learning. Thou shouldst remember still the curiosity and ambition of youth, for without you would not have achieved thy present stature. 'Tis thy responsibility to ensure that thine apprentice hath no access to the magics beyond his comprehension. Surely thou could have done better than a weak warding glyph and a padlock. Thy master's absent-mindedness, however, doth not excuse thy disobedience, Melicamp. Go cut cheese with your tongue, bothering me with advice of all things. I know I stole from you, but you can't leave me like this. Please, Master Thaland here. Please, Cluck. It's not a matter of whether I wish to help you or not, simply that I do not have the power to undo what you've done. Pissant town, I know, right? Animation Pilgrimage is still on an indefinite hiatus. I still just don't have the time or energy to put back into it. It's not that it's going to be necessarily abandoned forever. It's just I don't know when we will ever get back to it. So, I don't know. To answer your question. Is there nothing that can be done? I'm willing to help however I can. If you're willing, then I'll do what must be done. We'll need a component that I do not have on hand, and it will be your job to get it. I will require the head of an undead creature, and a simple skeleton skull will do. Bring it back here, and I'll try to bend a few magical rules to reincarnate this foolish boy. Reincarnate? But does that spell not require the recipient to be dead? There must be a dead element, yes. That's what the skull is for. I cannot fully explain what I am to try, but it's something of a reversal on the reincarnation scheme. The age of the enchantment that changed you may allow for a loophole in the laws of magic. of course, and may just kill us both in the casting. Such is life. Off you go to some dungeon or another. Return with a skull. Go. Alright. We've got to go get
Yes?
a skull.
Not a problem.
Luckily, there tends to be skeletons out and about here pretty often. Oh. Not a skeleton, but some gnolls. Now you'll notice that this is an odd thing for a gnoll to be carrying around. It's a short sword. And it's got a unique name, Produce Short Sword. So we're going to go ahead and pick that up.
I stand. Not a problem.
Oh my god. Bears? Bears, bears, bears. Why are so many bears? There we go, skeletons.
Go for the eyes, boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Alright. My heart's really not in this.
I killed a bunch of those fuckers yesterday. I know, right? Unfortunately, I think the skeleton skull, though, is the only, like, they only really drop those on this map. So I have to get one from this map specifically. It doesn't take a whole lot to get one, though. Now, important to note, with this side quest, like many others that I've talked about before, there are some different outcomes. And this one is entirely based on luck. So, if we have bad RNG here, I will be saving and reloading to make sure we get a good result.
As you direct.
But, when we give him this skull, he's going to try his spell, and it can have multiple outcomes. It can work, it can succeed, and that's what we're going to be trying to do. However, it can also end up where Melicamp dies. It can also end up where Thalandir dies, but Melicamp survives. Or it can end up where both of them die. And that would be really bad, because this is an important shopkeeper, and he will not just, like, drop his stuff if he dies. Those items will just be gone to us, and we definitely need him alive so that we can buy stuff from him. Oh, no.
Yes,
Jahira, you come back here. That's gonna take way too long.
With ease.
So,
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
hello again, my young adventurers. I see you have the needed component. Well, shall we see if our young man regains his life, or if he'll eventually be someone's feast hall dinner? Aha! We got it! First try! Nice! And that, as they say, is that. I have arms! Arms! And hands! And feet! And oh, thank you, Master Thalandir, thank you! Yes, yes, boy, now be quiet a moment. Blast it. The bracers are no longer on him. It's as I feared. Likely they either spent what magic they had in a single charge, or it is their wont to be whisked away after inflicting the damage they do. I had hoped to seal them away, but now it's certain they'll fall into the hands of some other unfortunate fool. Tell me, Melicamp, do you feel quite yourself again? I think so. Good. Though it was the greatest of luck that you did not retain a wing for a limb. You always were a bit cockeyed, but I suppose that doesn't count. Oh, suppose you'll remain here, however, so that I might keep an eye on you. If you insist on playing with the forces of magic, at least you should see that you understand them. Perhaps you will be a touch more cautious now that you've experienced what can go wrong. Yes, Master Thalantir. Oh, I suppose your master I must be. And you, Voss. I trust you'll be cautious in your travels as well. I wish you intelligence on your journeys. I would wish you luck, but it runs out much quicker than you would think. Good day. Was that a hamster? A miniature space one, sir. I see. I think you... Pass it. No. Vanish. Don't knock stuff over on my desk. I see. I think you do need luck, and lots of it. Yeah, and that did, for getting the correct outcome, like the good outcome, we get another reputation increase and 2,000 experience points. It's good stuff. And Dinah here leveled up. That is so cool and great and awesome. Thacker reduced by 1. A level 1 spell, level 2 spell. 6 hit points and 3 lore. Level 4 mage. Amazing. Ooh, so many good spells. Let's see. Let's grab one of these. What's the shield do? An invisible barrier. Sets the wizard's armor class to 4 against all melee weapons and 2 against missile weapons. Also grants the wizard immunity from the spell magic missile. The effects last for the duration of the spell or until it's dispelled. So not for very long, but sure. We'll try shield. Hey, yes. And I'm going to do glitter dust. Get rid of one of these webs. And do a resist fear. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. We've been getting, like, good experience over and over again. How are we doing in levels, guys? Oh, yeah, she's getting close to that level 4 fighter. Nice. Okay. Cool.
Yes?
Now,
It will be done.
In such a pissant town.
I sincerely hope you have some reason for bothering me. I already stated that I wish you to leave. Rumors talk of a powerful mage that lives out here. If it's you, I'd like to speak with you. Rumors. Bah! There's no mage here that wishes to speak or be spoken of. Unless, of course, you have some magic that you wish to sell. We're interested in selling or even buying magical items. What do you have? Sell these things. Got plenty of treasure. We don't need extras of some of these. Yeah. All right. Oh.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Yeah. All right. So this guy has a great selection of magical items and the like. So we got potions. So many good potions. We got a potion case. We absolutely want one of those. That way we can start putting all of our extra potions and stuff into the case. And spells. Dinah here. My lady. Let's get you some more spells. Aha, like horror. And mirror image, absolutely. Oh, unfortunately you cannot use luck. That's too bad. Strength, deafness. Do you have invisibility? Detect invisibility. Flame arrow. Ooh, skull trap. Yes. Yeah, for sure. We'll get those to start out with. We'll probably do a bigger shopping spree here at some point in the future. Oh, Wand of Sleep. That would also be really nice, but we'll hold off. Oh, man. I wish I had the money to get one of these right now. Robe of the Good Archmagi and Robe of the Neutral Archmagi. These are the best, like, wizard robes you can get in the game. Yeah, and then there's all the stuff I sold to him. Alright. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and write this stuff into your spell book. Now, unfortunately, that skull trap spell is like a level 3. And she can't cast that yet. But man, when she can, yeah. Skull trap's good. Probably in the next level, if I had to guess.
With ease.
Anyway, we can get out of here now. Just stay away from the bears, guys. We don't have to deal with them.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Somewhere up here, there is someone I want to show off. You this way a little bit? There you are, Kyvan. Here is another recruitable NPC.
Hail. It is not often that I come across strangers in this part of the world.
What takes you out this far from civilization? We're adventurers, ready to smite any evil that darkens our path. A strange coincidence. I have a quest similar to your own. I've been hunting the bandits in the region for the past few months. Perhaps if we work together, we would fare better. What say you to that? We'll help you with the bandits, but only if you tell us why you've spent months hunting them. Their leader, an ogre named Tazok, took the life of someone very dear to me. Thanks for being honest. You can join our party. I hope we'll work together well. Now, we're not going to actually let him join our party because he's not one of the main guys. It's a good time for us to go our separate ways. Perhaps we shall meet again. Yeah. And now he'll go over to the friendly Armin.
Stand ready.
But he's just one of the more, I think, interesting NPCs. Because he does have a main connection to the plot in a way. He is also after the bandits. So he's very much related to the quest we are currently trying to take care of. He's a elf ranger type, you know, dark, moody, but I think he's chaotic good. So, you know, generally a good aligned character and pretty good with a bow, that kind of stuff. All right. We're actually going to head over here to the temple that is just east of Beregost.
Salutations.
Greetings to you from a humble servant of Lathander, Rochelle the Sunray. What kind of aid can I give you? Have a good day. Okay. But this is where we can turn in the quest for the bounty on Basilisk.
Welcome. The traveling adventurer is never turned away from a house of Lothander.
Yeah, no, a lot of D&D people use some of the music from this game because, yeah, obviously it sets the mood pretty well. I know that I hear some of the tavern music from this game pretty often when people are doing Dungeons and Dragons stuff. They're like, oh, I found this neat track, and I'm like, yeah, it's from Baldur's Gate. I know exactly where this is from. This is for the Friendly Arm Inn. By the Morning Lord, I see you have the holy symbol of Basilisk. It must have been a difficult battle to take down such a powerful man. Yours is a service that will not be soon forgotten. It is a pleasure to give you the full reward for which you have worked. Yes, I would have expected such opulence from these Lathanderites in rewarding us. There is splendor and an excessiveness in everything they do. 'Tis so out of balance. But all in all, at least they appreciate a good deed has been done. Your help was indeed much appreciated. Nice. And that helped Jaheira level up. And yeah, we get awarded 5,000 gold, 1,000 experience, and Jaheira, let's level up. You get Thaco reduced by 1 and 7 additional hit points. Level ups left and right. I love it. Yeah, maybe we should have turned this quest in before we went to go spend our money over at old Palantir. Not that, you know, we still can't buy those robes that I wanted, but maybe another time. Ooh. You know, I will get these elixirs of health. Because they can cure poison. And the next area we are going has giant spiders. So it's just good to be prepared for spiders and poison. Yeah, we need to get rid of this phony potion of healing. Oh, we're gonna also need to get Khalid some more arrows. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's definitely time to go back into Beregost and turn in some quests and restock. Before we do that though, since we're here on this map, let's go ahead and take out the few things there are to do here. mostly, we're gonna head a little bit southeast.
A man shouldn't speak to his better unless spoken to first.
Ashen, not to be rude, but would you stand a bit back for me? By all the gods, I shall be glad to be back in Waterdeep come the new 10-day. I care not for your whining. Go where you will, but get out of my way first and foremost. How typical of the savages I've met here. Rude as can be, and personal hygiene that would choke the stoutest ox. Ugh! I could not relieve myself of your presence fast enough. Get out of here, loser. Let's see. Yeah, alright.
I stand ready. For the eyes!
Alright, that's not what we're looking for. That's just some wild dogs. But no, there should be... Here we go.
You no fight. You fight, you die.
Give all gold and iron or you die. 'Tis simple choices. What I say or die. Die, die, die. We'll never surrender, you cut-rate marauders. Your hearts are brave. We rip them out and show you. Chill attack. So, more bandits. One of those.
Servant awaits.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah.
I stand ready.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Mince got stuck. He got a little too close. But there we go. There we go. A good application of the use web. I was capable of pulling it off. After that disastrous couple of tries of using it in the Zvart village. Just grab all of these things.
I stand ready. Not a
All right.
problem.
Yep, Beregost to the west. Want to just open this map up here.
Not a problem.
Main other thing we want to get is actually this. There is like a whole pack of wargs and wolves and such here. And I mentioned like a long time ago that we didn't want to clear this map earlier because these guys were here, and there's actually some wolves and stuff in this pack that you cannot hurt unless you have like +1 weapons equipped. So, and they're worth a decent amount of experience.
Down the side. You've attacked.
someone bit Khalid and it cast hold on him. Where did that happen? Not sure exactly. Probably one of these vampiric wolves. Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted. Oh, that's not what I want either. Oh, shit. Shoot!
I stand ready.
Try that. Ah, shoot. Okay. We gotta go about this a little bit smarter with our formation.
Not a problem.
Also, go ahead and
Yes?
do a little heal.
I stand ready. Not a problem.
There we go. Okay.
Cool one.
Vince.
Will gets the kick.
With ease.
Can I none of pepper?
Nature's servant awaits, as you direct.
You're a... I'm gone.
Let's do a summon monsters. Because I don't know that the monsters will necessarily be able to help in regards to dealing damage, but they could take the attention off of my party members, which would be very useful.
Quiet.
Whatever they need.
Alright. And gear back up.
Yes?
You guys switch to melee.
I stand ready.
Alright. Yeah, see, they did their hold instead on this hobgoblin.
Yes?
And that is much better for us than it being one of our party members. Oh, but I got held.
They wish my ear.
You point. Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, these vampiric wolves, they are worth 2,000 experience each, so that is exactly why we are doing this. Ooh.
What you want?
Emoin, you can go ahead and
Blade will cut you down to size.
get up there.
You point. I punch. Let's talk more fight. Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes.
Yeah, a lot of the monsters, their weapons are ineffective. You can see, weapon ineffective. So if you do this when you don't have the right equipment, you literally cannot win. They are too strong.
a task?
My blade will cut you down to size.
And boom, there we go.
Yes? With ease.
And we got one gnoll and one hobgoblin left. Good job. Rawr. All right. Yeah, and here's the first map of woods we'll be traveling through to look for some bandits, but back to Beregost we go. Our summons get left behind. That's okay, we don't need them anymore. And they would go away after a specific amount of time anyway. Okay.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee.
Ah, yes, and last episode, we also gave Thunderhammer that vial of mysterious liquid, and he told us to come back in a couple of days. So, thus, there you are. We found a way to counteract the containment, and I've tested it out on my stock. Once we're certain it works, I'll send our results down to Nashkel. But in the meantime, go ahead and take a look at what I've got. I think you'll find it's a bit better than it was before. So yeah, this should be an indication now that you can use any metal equipment, metal weapons, and it should no longer break, which is great. Oh, a short bow +1? That's fun. I don't think that... I think we want to save our funds for now, though. We definitely need to get lots more bullets. Some for Jahira. And arrows. Could get the army scythe. But I just got ammo and a whole bunch of new arrows. We'll wait just a little longer on that. But soon. Soon. Yeah. Yeah, he's now selling weapons that won't break. Good stuff. Alright, everyone... restock. Whew, yeah. Got Dinah here. Some more ammunition just in time. Okay. So,
with ease.
let's head on back down here to the Jovial Juggler. We've got a quest to turn in, some bandit scalps, and we will do some resting and some identification. Let's see, where's our guys? Officer Vai.
Can I assist you?
You've been busy. Sure have been. There you go. And Bjornen.
Yes?
Fine work. News of the battle has reached me even here. In an effort to encourage such deeds of righteousness, allow me to present you this shield. The Sword Coast needs more heroes of your sort, especially in times as dark as these. Alright. So yeah, he gives us a magical shield. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things that need identifying. There we go. Yeah, I'll just throw that on there, just cause.
Yes, with ease.
You want some whiskey?
I want some sleep. The common room is busy today and merry, but the jolly atmosphere never touches the small figure curled in an armchair with a notebook in her lap. Despite the various distractions, the shrouds of drunks and haze of cooking, smoke, music, and dim lights, the wizardess seems to be focused on her writing. Finally, she lifts her head and finds you with her gaze. Vas. Yeah, let's see if we can get her to dance with us. 'Tis a lovely evening, my lady. Thou should join us and be merry. Perhaps thou would dance with me. The music is rather pleasing. Vas, I'd rather not. Now, if thou would excuse me, I need to go. There are a few scrolls I need to browse before I can retire and... Oh, come on. Alright, yeah, let's be a little, you know. How about this? You dance with me, and then I go up with you, and we study the scrolls together. That would be very efficient. Why would thou want to study my... Dynahair lifts her eyes and notices your grin. Thou goatish, tickle-brained ludster. Dynahair storms upstairs. Damn it. You fucked up. Oh well. Thus, can you talk less with glorious Dynahair in the evenings? Minsk and Boo have to stand guard, and it makes him very sleepy. Boo explains some things to Minsk, but it's still hard to keep him awake, and butt-kicking needs lots of What is it, Boo? Consent? No, not that. Concentration! Time when a tonal indicator would have been really useful, yeah. Sorry, Minsk, I'll try to be brief next time. Tell you the truth, I do not understand some things Dynahair says either. Many thanks, boss. Dynahair greets you with a strange half-smile on her face. I see from the circles under thine eyes thou hast stayed up late last night. Didst thou have a good time? I missed thy company, my lady, and regretted that thou had not partaken in the merriment. Perhaps next time? Thou canst enjoy my company all day, Vas, but I have no head for wine and no stamina for dancing the night away. In a softer voice, but I am glad thou hast enjoyed thyself. Alright! Vas, look what I... Hey, caught you staring at Dynahair again. I know what's up. We gotta have the talk. Emmeline, I'm the elder. It's me who's supposed to give you the talks. older, but none the wiser. Listen and learn. So, for the first thing, you gotta be romantic. Like that flower thing. Right. Does poultice for wounds count? It's sort of herbal. This talk is not a moment too soon. Roses, dummy, not fennel or mint. And some neat kind of jewelry. We have plenty in our backpack. Nope, that won't do. Wait till we come to a city. I'll get you something decent for your lady. And don't worry about expenses. I got that all in hand. She pats you on the shoulder. Don't you worry. Emma the Magnificent is on the case.
Blue point, aye, bunch.
I stand ready.
If you say so, Emma. If you say so.
I got some cheap beer for ya.
Nah, nothing. Alright. Well, good thing you studied your scrolls all night, Dinah here, because I've got stuff for you to identify. Medium shield +1. It grants armor class +2. That's good. Yeah, she's using a small shield. So we can do that. And we'll go ahead and replace Khalid's large shield with the small shield, just because he's not up front as often. So that'll be better all around. Elander's Gloves of Misplacement. Thaco, -10, Dexterity -2, can only be removed with a Remove Curse spell. So, cursed item, not good. Ashadina, +2. This is a +2 Warhammer that gives a +1 to electrical damage. Very good. I almost, am always tempted to have some proficiency in Warhammers just because I really like this weapon. The Whistling Sword +2 is a short sword +2, so that is perfect to give to Emowyn. Yeah. I think, yeah, her Thaco's much better without dual wielding, so we'll put the short sword +1 down. Shock and surprise, it's another Ring of Protection +1. You can have it. It says also Jaheira could use it. No, she can't. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Magic Robe of Fire Resistance. It's a robe that gives some fire resistance. So I guess, Dinah here, there you go. You can have that. I do like the extra flair it gives her outfit. Like, just looks nicer. And a Wand of Magic Missiles, which I will happily hand over to Emowyn. Yeah, I don't think Khalid's... He doesn't have anything. He has 7 axe, but not warhammers, so... We will probably sell the Ashadina, because nobody in our party is really good with it, which is sad, but... that's just how it be sometime. Okay. Good stuff. Moss. Heal. Jaheira. Heal. And let's set your spells back up. Jahira. Yeah. Yeah, these are still good.
Not a problem.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
Oh, let's see if we can hear any rumors by doing a little bit of hanging out around the bar today. Iron's so scarce these days, you think it was as valuable as gold. Not a good thing, not a good thing at all. Keep your eye on the weapons and tools, they're getting expensive to replace. Eh. Not super useful info. It's been really slow of late with all the raiders making the road so dangerous. No one's willing to travel anymore. Wishless Flaming Fist would do something about those bandits. It's been really weird these past few months. Iron's been going bad, falling apart, blah 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 blah. So more about the iron. Okay. Well, everybody go ahead and rest that off. Now, I want to have a little look at our journal so that we can just double check that we've taken out a lot of these quests. So Prism the Sculptor is obviously one we're not finishing because we left the emeralds in their place. Vi, that's a continuous quest going on. Kaivan and Tazok, that's part of the main quest, kind of, except we don't have Kaivan with us, and Dynahair's missing journal. Okay. Okay, yeah. Chapter 2. This was about the belt situation, the cloak. We still can't get to that.
There's a blight on the landscape. Better to have let the land grow
Kagan
wild.
and Zerlong's missing boots. Okay, cool.
I stand
Then,
with ease.
that makes us pretty much ready to continue, but I do have someplace I want to go. And that is this inn we haven't been into, and that is the Red Sheaf.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
Karlat. Not that it's anything personal, you understand. I'm afraid your time here on this ball of mud is just about done. I hope you've the will to back up those words. Aye, I do. The will and the way. Shall we get to business, then? Alright, we get attacked by another assassin.
That call?
And this guy is no joke, for the most part. We'll see how this goes. Okay, good. This guy can hit like a truck, let me tell you. So I tend to avoid this place until I'm a little higher leveled. Because, man, he's like a dwarf fighter or barbarian or something. But he's tough guy. So I am happy to have dealt with him quickly.
Yes, I stand ready.
Bounty notice. Let it be known. Foster child. 300 gold. Yep.
With ease.
So one of the more common assassins. Definitely somebody we could have taken care of earlier, but like I said, he packs a punch. So.
Weird things have been afoot lately.
Hello. Wouldn't have happened to see a loutish guy with a dog's head on him around here, have you? Oh, Minsk knows, hey no! Minsk hates nose, and they smell really bad too. What are you bellowing for? Can you speak normally? Made me deaf, did ya? Dog's head? You heard me. Dog's head, breath that could peel paint. Oh, I know. Yeah, no, there's 2 of them holed up in the hills due west of here, close to the high edge. Damn thieving ball of fur stole my short sword 2 days back. Never liked him myself. How much would the blade be worth to a runty guy like you? Yeah, lay off the short guy jokes. They're older than your grandmother's uncle. The damn blade ain't worth nothing. It's a pride thing. I'll give you 50 gold pieces if you wipe his arse with it. You got yourself a deal. Yeah. Huh. Figured maybe he'd eaten it by now. Hope you ran him through once or twice to get it at least. Now take your 50 gold and be gone. There we go. Just a little short side quest there that we could turn in. Hi, Yasudo. Thanks for stopping in.
It will be done.
All right. Yeah, we are all finished here. So let's go ahead and get to the edge of the map. And we are going to make our way over to the Larswood. Oh, should I do a little stretch? Ah.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Just some gibberlings.
Whatever they need.
We can take them out. Don't need to micromanage the party too much for something like that now. At this point. Alright.
It will be done.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
They wish my ear.
I stand ready with ease.
Holy bloody rock, Batman. Why are you attacking Dinah here? Get away from her.
Yes? It will be done.
Hey, Kazuyoshi! Good seeing ya. Welcome. To it.
Be done.
Now, we will kind of do like a general wander of this map. We'll just do like a quick little circle, I guess. And then we'll head over to the Peldvale. Both these maps don't necessarily contain a whole lot of stuff. But just for the sake of, you know, being thorough. They mostly have a lot of monsters. But not necessarily a whole lot of big encounters that are worth experience and all that jazz. I've been very busy recently silking my song. How's it going for you? Is the game beating you up or are you doing okay? I hear it's very difficult.
I stand ready with ease.
Ah, here we go. It was fun. I got 100% yesterday.
I was beginning to wonder whether your incompetence was... Wait. This isn't right. You fool! I am not fully revived. I am diminished, damaged, and dangerously deteriorated. Why, I've even lost some of my perspicacity.
Anyway, we'll deal with this guy in just a second. But damn, good job on the 100%. I'm not surprised that you did it though. Pro gamer that you are. Anyway, y'all, this is Baelith. The final enhanced edition additional companion that you could recruit.
Najim? Are you even listening? My most obedient servant, friend. Where are you? Surely you aren't going to leave me up here. Ah, you conniving cur! I will crack your realm wide open and drag you into this plane of... Oh. Hello. Well, this is awkward.
Who the hell are you?
How could I forget? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Baeloth Baratil, more commonly known as Baeloth the Entertainer. Yes, I know, that Baeloth. Fall to your knees and beg for mercy. I'm sure you know the drill.
I imagine evil. You would imagine correctly. The thing is that I left my knee pads at home. And, well, you know how these things go.
Perhaps you aren't as cultured as I had assumed. In any case, it seems that I am in a bit of a bind. I am unable to return to my home, left bare to the boundless barbarism of the service world.
I like that at any point you can just end the conversation and be like, die, drow. No, that's a shame. How could such a nice guy like you get mixed up in a situation like this?
You must be crawling with questions, but first, let me elucidate recent events. Perhaps many of your petty ponderances will be answered.
Perhaps they will be. Carry on, then.
My most recent project was a little something I called the Black Pits. I'm sure you've heard of it. Mortal pitted against mortal in a desperate bid to... it doesn't matter anymore.
Can't say I have.
You must be out of the loop. It was a marvelous sight. The roaring crowd, my obedient Jinn slave keeping the prisoners in line, the sound of hammer crushing bone. Such fond memories.
Sounds like quite the hotspot.
Things went quite swimmingly until some upstarts tricked me into facing them in battle. They cheated, of course. But I am nothing if not calculatingly cautious. And so I instructed that Jinn jerk Najim to grant me a final wish. That I be protected from death. Oh, he granted that one all right. As you can see, I live again. No demon-web pits for me. But I am bereft of my previous power. Forced to converse with a pack of mouth-breathing... Oh, I apologize. I'm beginning to ramble.
I've been called worse by better. In any case, I feel a request coming.
I am simply unaccustomed to dealing with your kind on less than crushingly advantageous terms.
I'll try to speak slowly and in reverent tones.
I do not make it a habit to beg others for aid, and I prefer to lend favors rather than request them.
Now I definitely feel a request coming.
Clearly, I still command some of my powers. Even in this diminished state, I must remain one of the top 5 spellcasters in all the realms. If someone were to offer me martial protection, I'm sure I could be of great help to whatever it is you're doing.
There it is. Fine, whatever. Come aboard. I'm afraid I can't take you with me.
No. No, 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 no! Don't leave me here, you moronic miscreant! There are pale-skinned barbarians everywhere!
Moronic miscreant is exactly the kind of insult I would throw at, like, preschool bullies. That is exactly the kind of insult, like, little second grader Tennille would throw at somebody. Make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. It's not that far, and if you hide outside the walls on the east side, you probably won't be discovered and killed. Probably.
Fine. I'll just make my way there myself. I don't need your help. Begone!
You would be correct, Rocodamia. Githyanki and... Well, okay. Technically, they do, but they are not considered, like, playable races. If that makes sense. In fact, I'm pretty sure in the next game, in Baldur's Gate 2, we are going to meet some Githyanki. But tieflings are, like... I guess I don't know the exact specifics how tieflings came about, but I don't think we're really going to meet them yet. Like, in any of these games. But yeah, anyway, bye, Baelith. He's definitely another evil party member. And yes, as you said, Willow, very pretentious. Very much an annoying comedic relief. And if that's your thing, cool, he's there. I've never played with him before, so I don't know how good he is. Maybe he is a really good mage. I would not know.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Yeah, I more so mean, Birdly tier insults. Yeah, for sure, Yoshi.
Not a problem.
Definitely. I don't remember when tieflings, like what edition tieflings became a, like, established race to choose and play. Because, like, I think I remember people doing that in, like, 3.5, but I don't remember if they were more so, like, official until, like, D&D 4. I don't remember. Tua Min, help! These foul beasts are attacking my hounds! Oh god!
Forever's fallen!
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes! Run!
I don't know that I'm gonna save a single one of your hounds, my guy. But, we'll maybe save this one.
Oh, my heart's really not in this. Yes?
No! Oh, you bastard! Really just ran up to go bite Dinah Hair.
Not a problem.
Alright. Try again. I guess I should cast armor on Dinah Hair. You should have that up. See if you can charm.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes! Run!
For the fallen!
You might have 2 surviving dogs this time. Fine lot of help you were. My best purebred hunting hounds lay dead and bleeding. Honestly, you adventuring types always seem to fight better as bandits than as bodyguards. Hey, I saved 2 of your dogs.
That's not a problem.
Yeah, you only had 1 die. I don't think that's my fault, considering you're the one who decided to attack a bunch of dread wolves with a bunch of dogs. Silly. Would have sharp teeth. According to the internet, they were added to the Planescape campaign in 1994, but they weren't officially added until the 4th edition. Interesting. So, ooh, are tieflings in Planescape Torment? That's another one of this D&D games I need to play. I have it, and I've started it before, but I've not played all of it. And I know that Planescape Torment is supposed to be, like, really, really good. Maybe at some point we will all play through it together. But yeah, Planescape Torment is like along the same lines of Baldur's Gate. There's plenty of Baldur's Gate-esque D&D games where, you know, you have like Baldur's Gate, you have Neverwinter Nights, you've got Icewind Dale, and Planescape Torment is another in that kind of line.
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Wait, Vas. I see that someone with whom I share the calling of being a druid approaches us. No doubt he will be forthcoming with information about the perils of this part of the Larswood forest holds. Yes. Hello. Asmadi. Arrogant fools! You return to the very slaughter for which you were responsible. Your blood will soak the ground before I allow any of you to leave. I'll avenge the deaths of my brothers. What? What are you talking about? We kill no one. I think you're a little addled in the head. Perhaps you should calm down so that we can figure out who really killed your brothers. You think your excuses can work on me? I know what you are. What all you are. Let the wrath of Malar destroy you and your faithless companions. Uh-oh. According to the wiki, yes, they are playable in Planescape Torment. Well then, there we go. Cool. We killed no one. Here. I swear I've not seen this Druid's Grove before. And down he goes. Well, Vas, excessive use of the henbane is a common oversight by some inexperienced druids, so I hope this will serve as a lesson for all of us. It appears that we are about to receive some answers. Who is this Malar that guy was talking about? Doesn't really matter. I don't feel like explaining it either. Yeah, right. I'm sure you don't know either. Well, yeah, I don't know either. Well, at least you admit your incompetence, so I won't hold it over you this time. Thanks, Emmoin.
I stand ready.
Yeah, what was that about?
Civilization seems far, city dweller.
Corsone. I must apologize for the action of Asmadi. He lost his mind after what happened here, some days past. A group of bandits calling themselves the Chill entered our camp as we worked upon this shrine. They killed and murdered everyone they came across, including some of Asmadi's close friends. Why did you let us attack Asmadi? From the sounds of it, you knew him well. The both of you looked to be druids. It's true, we knew each other very well, But there was nothing that could be done. He had lost his mind. I think that you understand that. Sometimes one doesn't have a choice. It's rather hard to believe that you would write off a life so easily. Come now, there must have been some other choice. There was no other choice. Do I have to explain myself over and over? Please leave me be so that I may bury my companion. So now he's your companion. That's very strange indeed. I don't know too many people who would go about murdering their companions. I murdered no one. I did what had to be done. All of you might be dead if it weren't for my help. Leave me be. I think you're lying. I think you wanted our help to kill him. You're just a common killer. You are correct. I did need your assistance to kill Asmati. Thank you for your help. You are wrong about one thing. I'm no common killer. I'm a shadow druid. I poisoned Asmati and his companions so that we could be rid of their weakling existence. Their weakling presence. Now we should easily be able to make this land our own. Unfortunately, there will be no room for meddling city folk. It is time for you to feel the fury of nature, as only I can administer it. Goodbye. Stop looking at me like that, Vas. Surely you do not question the loyalty and common sense of this druid. You're but a mockery of a druid, woman. Yeah. Shadow druid. Goodbye.
Go for the eyes! Rusk!
So yeah, we get a magical spear and a magical club. Cool.
Yes?
Anyway, that was tragic.
It will be done.
Everybody here is dead. I need your help to kill him, but of course I can kill y'all. I mean, that's the Shadow Druids for you. Always so confidently wrong. Is how I would best describe them.
For the fallen!
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Finally, we run into some goddamn bandits. There's supposed to be bandits all over these parts, and that's the first time we've ran into them. Alright, and there's the Peldvale.
It will be done.
Want to do just a little bit more exploring here.
I stand ready.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Please.
Aha! There's some bandits here, but as you can see, they are not attacking us right away. So this is one of our special groups of bandits. Tevin. Drop your weapons and mayhaps ye outlive the day. I'll be not saying it twice. So, we'll be able to run into another pack group like this. in Peldvale. So this is where we'll actually be negotiating with them a little bit more. These guys we're just gonna attack. But this is how we are going to try and sneak our way into the bandit camp. But you weak-kneed bandits don't scare me. I'll feed your arse to my boot. At their throats, men, for today they wish to die.
Whatever they need. They wish might no less than done.
Hey, Dinah here. See if you can let out a lightning bolt. Hopefully this won't. Woo!
Yes?
Nice. Hopefully it won't ricochet back, but I think we're good.
Go for the eyes, boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
But yeah, I mostly wanted to show off that there are two groups of these bandits that you could talk to and persuade them to let you join their group, and then they will directly take you to the bandit camp. So if you mess up the opportunity to do it with one group, you can try it with the other.
Go for the eyes!
Ooh. There is also on both this map and the Peldvale map where you can run into these Black Talon elites. And these guys are tougher than your normal bandits. They tend to have special arrows and all that stuff. So they're a little bit more of a problem, although we got up close and personal quickly enough that their arrows, they swapped to melee instead of ranged. Which is good.
My blade will cut you down to size. All right.
All right. Definitely picking up these magic arrows they've got. All right. And I think that'll do for this map, so we'll just head up north. Take out the last few of these guys that we run across.
My blade will cut.
And we'll head to the next map. Alright.
I stand ready.
Alright. I definitely have a couple of things I want us to do here, but first, let's try to take care of some of our wounds.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Yes?
Group attack.
I stand ready.
And... man, I am really curious about this club. We do have an extra identify scroll. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out and use it. The root of the problem. Thaco +1, +3 versus unnatural creatures. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This should be a better club for Jaheira. Just a big old tree branch. Better than the club +1. Cool. I don't know what is categorized under unnatural creatures. I'd be interested to look that up. Because otherwise it's just a club +1.
Not a problem.
Fitting the druid gets a branch to hit people with. Uh-huh. What do we got? Oh. Bandits. Banditos! Just regular old bandits, though.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Go for the eyes,
All right.
Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Alright. Enemy sighted. Damn. Come on, guys.
I'm gone.
Yes?
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Cool one, son.
I stand ready.
Go
My
for the
blade
eyes,
will
Boo.
cut you
Go
down to
for the
size.
eyes! Rusk!
It will be done.
I'm not complaining, though, about getting more magic arrows, though. That's lovely. Let's go ahead and pick up some basic arrows, too. I haven't checked everybody's inventory in a bit. There you go. Actually, Dynahair, do you have a high enough lore you could maybe identify these without identification? There we go. Okay. You can identify the arrows +1, so that's good. And I give the specialized arrows to Minsk just because more often than not I have him doing melee, so that when he is doing ranged, he's just doing something a little bit extra with better arrows. Yeah, okay. Alright, giant spider.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes! Rusk!
I'll do my best.
What's the best?
Yeah, like, giant spider. Is a giant spider an unnatural creature? I would think it's an unnatural creature, but does D&D think it's an unnatural creature? Oh, shoot.
Nature's servant awaits.
There you go.
I stand ready.
You're okay.
Not a problem.
Although, we should go ahead and rest. Oh, okay. Is that how it works? Unnatural is everything but humans and bears and squirrels and such. Okay. Well, then that's really good. We fight a lot of unnatural creatures. Alright, guys. Try a rest.
Yes?
Good
Not a
job.
Yes,
Alright.
O omnipresent authority
I stand
figure.
ready.
You've a task?
But apparently giant spiders aren't unnatural for some reason.
Yes?
Of course not.
It will be done.
You know, giant spiders like you see out in the woods all the time. Hate it when I run into giant spiders. Really ruins my day, you know? Giant spiders are real and they live in Australia. You know what? You guys are so right. What a sharp teeth. Man, don't remind me. Aha! There's our other bandit group. We're actually gonna leave them be for the time, so that we can take care of a couple of other things on this map first. Because once we talk to them, they're gonna transport us directly over to the Bandit Camp, and I just want to get this map finished first. Pack of bears over there. Alright. Yeah, I think we want to go this way. Around the rock. Might not matter too much. I remember this map being a little bit of a pain to navigate because the forests are quite densely packed, and there are a lot of cliffs and such.
Help me!
Here we go!
If you don't help me, you'll kill me!
Alright, here we have what might be another very familiar face to some people if you have played Baldur's Gate 3. This is Viconia. Calm down, we'll help you. Just tell us who you are. My name is Viconia. I'm not from around here. Thank you so much for helping.
I stand ready. I serve the Flaming Fist.
Step aside, travelers. I'm a member of the Flaming Fist. The woman you are harboring is wanted for murder of the most foul sort. She's a dark elf. It should be obvious that she is evil. They lie. I've done nothing wrong. What do you intend to do once you have her? Kill her, of course. We can't allow that. You'll have to go through us to get her. A stupid decision. For harboring a murderer, I sentence you all to death. Yeah, you could hear her do her battle cry there. She says, Lillalure for Shar.
You have need of me?
I thank you for risking yourselves on my behalf. I know what you're thinking. You see my dark skin, and won't trust me for it. I am a dark elf, but I'm an outcast. I need your help. I no longer receive my powers from the spider gods. You surface dwellers fear so. The goddess Shar grants me wisdom, and she is a surface divinity. If you'd let me join your group, I'd be most grateful. I have nowhere else to go. I do not feel guilty about killing this fool with his misguided sense of justice, but I am left to question whether saving this drow was a good enough reason for that. Whatever the answer might be, we'd better dispose of this corpse, lest we earn ourselves more trouble with the Flaming Fist. Your underlings lack respect for you, Revan. You speak out of turn. Has nothing to do with race. We just don't need another person along to worry about. Sorry. You surface dwellers are so weak. I should be glad that you turned me down. And there she goes. So yeah. Viconia. a drow, cleric of Shar. If you do let her into your party, it is an automatic -2 to your reputation.
Yes?
It's definitely one of these, like, old D&D things where, like, drow are just evil, unless you're Drist and you're special. But, like, you know, certain races are just considered to be evil or not, and luckily that's a thing that D&D has changed as time has gone on. And also I'm gonna swap Khalid's helmet just because I like that one. So, bloop! She is a very good companion. I can't say for certainty if she's like the best cleric in the game, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. And she has a very interesting story, not necessarily in this game, but slight spoiler, she is absolutely a companion you can have in Baldur's Gate 2, and there you can have like a very interesting dynamic with her. And it can change a lot depending on your actions, which is why I will say that her being in Baldur's Gate 3 and the role that she plays in Baldur's Gate 3 is probably one of the most controversial ways that Larian ended up adapting her, but it wasn't really a thing with Larian Studios. It was more so how Wizards of the Coast decided on Viconia's, like, canon story. So, won't get too much into that for now, but just to pay service to the idea that, like, yeah, this is generally how people of the old games kind of feel about it. Another spoder. I remember seeing people complain about it, but to be honest, I thought it was her canon story. I adore Minthara, though. She's so funny. Yeah, I haven't played a whole playthrough with Minthara yet. But I have had her on my team for a little while, and I really like Minthara as well. Alright. Now we are going to go back up and get them bandits. Have a little chat. Raken. Or Ryken. It's your choice which hits the ground first, your swords or your head. Be smart now and you'll live to grow wise. We'll not fight you. In fact, we want to join your group. Ha! Now there's a laugh. Why, pray tell, should we take you rattle pipe pets? Pet? Rattle pets. I don't know what that means. Tazok can ill afford to turn down any offer of help. It's a monumental task he has ahead. So this is a bad thing to say because obviously we're playing our hand a little bit too straight here. We're like, we know you're a bandit leader and we know that there's a big thing. Yeah, it's just like way too much info. But there's no future in anything else. Everyone is afraid of you and I want to be respected like that too. Please, pretty please. It's a bloodthirsty job you have, and we like the killing. Let us join, and the roads will run red beneath our feet. You're too good at your job. We can see which way the wind is blowing, and whatever you're doing, we want in. It's the only real profit on the Sword Coast today. Let's see. Let's go with number 4. I like you. You make me laugh. We'll take you to the back to the boss and see if he likes you too. Then maybe you're in. If not, you die. Follow me and try to keep up. Wait a moment. Don't you dare go anywhere.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Raken, who the hell are these rustabouts? You daft bringing them here? It's a risk, I know, but we must think about keeping our numbers up. We'll not have time to bring more from... Iriabor. Better that we recruit here. They've already proven themselves to me. Fine, just keep them out of trouble till Tazok gets here, and he can make sure they're on the up and up. An ogre up your face will show your true colors right quick. Recruits! Secret operation and you hire those you rob? By the lower planes, why do we pay Black Talons to do stealth if you almost light signal fires? We need to keep our numbers up. Besides, we checked them out pretty good. I think they'll do fine. You don't think! I think! I question them myself and see if... And if they not as you say, you die too. I say now I don't like you. Give me reason to not have you broth boiled and use your skin to swallow my smallkin. Who are you that I should let you join? We're just a group of simple merchants on our way to Baldur's Gate. Your bandits tried to raid us, so we figured if we can't beat them, join them. Maybe here. We're strong, well-armed, and we know opportunity when we see it. What better job is there for us? Dungeon crawling? That's fool's work. You have some sense, but I have many strong back here already. What I need you for? Yeah, surely you must realize any help you can get, especially after losing Mullahay in the Nashkel mines. Would you rather have too few and need more, or have too many and not need them at all? Yeah? You sure are big on words. You better be big on battlefield too, 'cause if you're not, you die. You have run of camp. If I hear one bad thing from Endror or Targaz, I personally feed your livers to the crows. I take a patrol and leave for mine tonight. Keep pressure on trade routes, and there will be extra gold for when we are done. I leave soon.
Boo likes the forest.
Thanks, Minsk. I'm glad.
I stand ready. It will be done.
Okay. Tazok plans to visit the site of a mine. Hold on. Where he might be reporting to the real bandit leader. Yeah. Okay.
Not a problem.
So yeah. You're now just hanging in the bandit camp. And yeah, the hobgoblins are mostly not going to talk to us, but we will go around and steal all we can from them, and then we will figure out where it is we can get some more information.
It will be done. I stand ready.
You be quiet.
Hello. Tarsus. Are you the new recruits? Tarsus? Nice name. If you turn it backwards, it's sus right, you know. Stop that. You making my brain bleed so much my hair hurts. Susret. What do I need with a name like that? Now here, take this leather armor like you're supposed to and move along, okay? We already have all the armor we need, thanks. Don't blame me, huh? It's just a job, okay? The boss says give everyone leather armor, and that's what I do. Black talons, chill, it's all the same, right? Black talons, chill, all the same, yep. Yep, all the same. I'll get leather armor, because that's what the boss says. Now that you got it, you can leave now, okay? Oh, God. I do not. Get rid of this. Goodbye. No. Just weigh me down. Is this easier if you're evil? No. I mean, you do have the option of either, like, you can have the bandits directly take you to the bandit camp, or, you know, you've taken out enough bandits so you can just go to the bandit camp and raise all hell and just, like, you know, bully your way through. What I tend to do, and what you will be seeing me do here in just a bit, is I like to go through the bandit camp and, you know, be on their side, be all buddy-buddy with them.
Die, thief.
Oh, hi.
I stand ready. Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes.
Let's just make sure that didn't... Oh, shit. Okay. Most of the time they don't care about the stealing and stuff we do, so...
Yes, with ease.
I guess opening a locked chest inside this building was not something that was good to do. That oil of speed is definitely not good. It's definitely a bad oil of speed, because that's not how that potion's supposed to look. But I go through here, I kind of rob everything, I take out the, like, story mission that is involved here, and then I clear out the whole bandit camp. I actually do attack everybody. Is there a finite number of bandits? Not really. It's more so just, like, you've attacked specific groups, so, like, if I didn't attack... Or if I did attack that second group of bandits who I could use to join the bandit camp, I think one of them would have had, like, a note on them that let us then get to this area. It would have been like, oh, by killing this guy, you've revealed the location of the bandit camp. And so then you could just go in and raise hell. Oh, hi. I envy thee for growing up in Candlekeep. Shh, Dinah here, shush. Not in this company. 'Tis the place where the spirit of Orlando the Seer wanders the grounds. Lady, Orlando's legacy is one of those things a young lad like me would talk to the visitor about in hopes to snatch a coin, without giving it proper thought. I wish I'd been more attentive. But it was always there, so I did not look at Orlando's 9 portents or listen to the chant of unfulfilled prophecies. Thou hast no knowledge of any individual prophecies, then? Hast thou studied the 9 portents at all? Oh, wow. Okay, so that's the one. Has to be a sage of advanced years to appreciate them. Okay, so this does actually give us the different portents, so I think that would be fun, at least for you guys to know. So, I doth remember the one which is said about the time of troubles. White bird shall vanish from the north, and great evil shall die and be reborn. Though why it was about the time of troubles, I recall not. To mine ears, it sounded like a reference to an especially warm summer in the Icewind Dale, with all the snow melting and the winter returning again after a time. I am ashamed to admit the only one I recall is anecdotal. Hathran, year 1263, the year of Tressum. In the town of the moon, birds for lady shall croon. I recall it whispered that Lady Alstriel simply shrugged, pointing out that Alando's prophecies are about as widespread as the Tressum that year, who indeed roosted on the rooftops of Silvery Moon for a 10-day. No, not really, though. Wait, what was that chant on the day I left Candlekeep? Some doom saying, imitate the chanter, the Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal prodigy. Chaos will be sown in their passage. So saith the wise Alando. No, not really. Though, wait, there was that chant on the day I left Candlekeep? Yes, I think it was the voice of the East was singing something like, in the year of the turrets, a great host will come from the East, like a plague of locusts. So saith the wise Alando. The voice of the North was singing something like, when conflict sweeps across the dales, the great lizards of the North shall descend with fire and fury. So saith the great Alando. And the voice of the South was singing something like, when shadows descend upon the lands, our divine lords will walk along us as equals. So saith the wise Alando. Or the voice of the West, the worm shall wander the east, and such a pestilence will follow in his wake, that all who should know his passing shall be struck down by the plague. So saith the wise Alando. Okay, so those are the different prophecies. We're gonna have Voss be a bit ignorant to them, though. So, I always thought that one had to be a sage of advanced years to appreciate them. I see. So, I cannot talk on my favorite subject. Never mind, we shall discuss something else then. Whatever thou lack in age, my lady Dinaherra, thou doth make up in wisdom. Thou may discourse on whatever subject thou choose.
With ease.
I think Voss is going to be too much of a casual intellect for Dinaherra's taste. I don't think we're impressing her all that much.
I stand ready.
But I'm just trying to play my character the way I see them.
It will be done. Not a problem. Yes?
And if I actually open that, they're gonna get all mad, so we'll just let that be. Anyway, here's one of the heads of the bandits. Andonor Crush.
Not a problem.
A few more ham-fisted fools for the talons.
They certainly will accept anyone these days. Keep to your side of the camp if you wish to keep your heads. My hobgoblins might like the meat on you. Oh, that's not advisable at all. I'm a little on the tough side. They might bust a tooth or two getting me down. Huh. Perhaps they might at that. You'd best be careful with that wit around Tazok. Ogres are not known to appreciate the subtleties of human humor. Duly noted. Did I just get these and I'm doing them again? I think so. Okay. potion of fortitude.
I stand ready. With ease.
Hey, potions of healing. It's good to have all of those that we can get.
You be quiet.
You not allowed in here. Noel's kept in cave until temper's calm. If you go in there, don't expect to come out in one piece. Duly noted, we will leave that place alone. For now.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
I don't like the looks of you, I don't. Nor do I like the looks of ye, but it's better than a face of pulpy mush now, don't you think? Are you threatening me? Are you kidding? With a face like yours, it's a compliment. Get out of here. I said I don't like ye, and it's not liable to change anytime soon. Alright.
Yes, it will be done. I stand ready. It will be done. Not a problem.
Potion of perception? Don't mind if I do. Ooh, nobody actually in this one. Cool. Magic ring.
I stand ready. It will be done.
Some gold. More gold. Anything else? Nope. Alright.
Not a problem.
Do 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 do. And here we go. Torgaz Kosan. He would be the Black Talon leader guy.
You there. I would speak, and best you listen well.
I am Targaz Tenhammer, leader of the Black Talons. You are small and weak compared. Remember this. You cross talons and I kill you. Not with hammer, with little finger. Slowly. Sir, yes, sir, it's an honor to be here. Don't whimper when you speak. Black Talons do not whimper. Ye stand up straight when Tazok get here and show no fear. We work for his Iron Throne bosses, but we are not weak. Yeah, so we got some info there. Working for the Iron Throne.
With ease.
Do 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 do.
Yes? With ease.
Ooh, fireball and a web. Thank you very much. Oh, my bag is full. I can tell because it's gray. If it's grayed out, that means you have a full bag. Oh, ho, 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 ho. And Dynahair can learn Flame Arrow and Fireball. Lovely, beautiful, amazing fireball. No level 3 spell slots yet, though, unfortunately. Ah, sigh. And we still got a bit. Oh, Khalid's close. Alright. Cool.
I stand ready. Not a problem. It will be done.
Just a few more things to loot.
Whoa, now that was a stinker.
Hey, you new blood, just keep in line, 'cause I'll be watching you. And who might you be? Me, I'm Cretus. I'm your superior, I'm your boss. I was the newest recruit till you showed up. Now you get all the crappy guard duty and I'll be moving up. I hope I do. As good a job as you did. What would I be guarding? Good attitude. Important work it is. Gotta keep an eye on Tazok's tent and make sure that no one gets too close. They do super secret planning in there, all about where the iron and stuff goes. Smack anybody who goes near. Hey, maybe we'll give you a little test. You can guard the place for tonight. Tazok will be pleased that we took that we didn't wait. Give me a break tonight, too. You just make sure nothing goes missing, or your head goes next. Sure thing.
Not a problem.
I will totally not be going into that tent
not a
and
problem.
snooping about.
I stand ready. It will be done.
Oh yeah, another magic wand. This detail of there just being like these skeletons all around the tent. Probably, you know, people who were made an example of. Just, ugh. Alright.
Yes?
Well, before we go in there, let's take advantage of the fact that we are safe in this area and do some resting. And some identifying.
I stand ready.
And getting ourselves prepared for what may come. Go ahead and do that. Okay.
Nature's servant awaits.
I'm out of other heals. Okay. Dynahair. Go ahead and gonna identify some things. The spear is Backbiter +3. May only be removed with a remove curse spell, and it deals 3 points of damage piercing inflicted on the wielder upon every successful hit. So this was the weapon that other, the good druid was carrying. So he might not have known it was cursed. Arrow of ice. An acid arrow. Arrow of piercing. Short sword +1. Medium shield +1. And Wand of Fear. Very good. Ah, Jaheira can actually use that. Cool. Actually, we'll pass some potions out. Because this fight that we're about to get into, will be a good time to use some potions. There we go. Okay. Minsk can use the shield for now. Yes. Yeah. Sure. Minsk can use that for now, and then I'll probably pass it on to Khalid. Make sure everybody's got ammo. Khalid, I'm actually gonna give you these special arrows, and let's give Emoin some special arrows as well for this fight. Okay.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority.
And do some healing.
I stand ready.
You've attacked.
Yes?
And swap this stuff back. Okay. One more rest. All right. Now, let's
I stand ready.
get the party ready for what we might find inside that tent. Oh, I can't drink that. Okay. Minsk, go ahead and drink. Khalid, drink.
Camaraderie, adventure, cool ones, sir.
Also drink this.
Whatever they need.
Dinah here. Protect everybody from being feared.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Jaheira cast Bark Skin on Voss.
They wish my ear.
And Dinah here cast Shield on yourself. Alright. That's some pretty good buffing. Let's quick save. and head inside.
Not a problem.
Tazok's tent.
Sorry, friend, but you've got a date down under.
Raymond. I don't care who you are. No one's to enter Tazok's tent under penalty of death. We're here under Tazok's own instructions. He requested that we retrieve his files and documents and deliver them to him as soon as possible. Ha! Your petty lies are wasted on me, boss. Unlike Ender Sai here, you've crossed the Iron Throne for the last time. So they know exactly who we are. Alright.
You point, I punch.
You've a task?
Go for the mage.
Can I help you?
Mage.
You're a queer
Go
fellow.
for the mage.
They called?
And one more at the mage. Now there is actually another guy right back here. We don't want to use any big area of effect spells if we can help it, because there is a peaceful NPC back here. He was mentioned by this guy, Ender Sai. So we want to make sure to not kill him.
Yes?
If we can help it. Alright. So far, so good. Do it again. Good job. Good job. The mage is done.
Nature's servant awaits.
Jaheira, you've been poisoned. Nope. Okay, she got interrupted from her spell. Okay. It's alright. Got elixirs of health. Drink that.
I stand ready.
Okay, there we go. She's good. Cool. All we have left is this guy shooting poison arrows. Everybody get him. That was extremely clean. That can be a pretty difficult fight. You got the two guys up front who can really hit you hard. And the mage obviously can cause a lot of problems. And this guy in the back, because he's kind of like behind all this stuff too, is a little bit of a pain to get to. And he's shooting arrows that'll poison you. That went extremely well. The only one who even took damage was Jaheira, and Voss took a bit of damage too. But like, damn, that was good. That was real good.
Not a problem.
Good job, team.
You have need of me?
And Khalid leveled up. Let's do it. Plus 2 saves. Stacker reduced by 1. And additional hit points gained 14. And lore increased by 1. Cool, cool, cool. Next closest is Minsk. And then Jaheira. Or no. Well, yeah. And then Jaheira. And then myself. And then Emowyn. Dinah here. And then Khalid again. Okay. Awesome. Quick save. Some more spells for you, Dinah here. There you go. Amazing. Boop, 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 boo. And there's plenty of stuff to loot in here as well. But first,
not a problem.
Let's talk to this guy. Oh, trap found. Good job, Emmeline.
Troubled times are upon us.
So you all might recognize that voice actor. Let's see if he says anything else again. It's time then, isn't it? Time for what? Explain yourself. My execution. What do you think? You're not with him, are you, though? No, I'd smell his rancid breath on you if you were. You're right, we're not Tazok's lackeys. What's going on here? Aye, you're not. Well, this whole place is dirty to the core, that's what's going on. These aren't your ordinary bandits. They're part Black Talons and part Chill. Chill being a demi-human band, mostly hobgoblins, led by that creepy smart one, Endinor Crush. There'll be others elsewhere, like that priest Mullahay, sent to poison the minds of Nashkel. Set himself up as a kobold god, returned, and legions of the brainless barking fools believed him, ready to do his bidding till death do they part. Mullahay's dead. He was working for Tazok, I understand. Question is, who's Tazok working for? It's a trick, see? Crush and Targaz Kosan, leader of the Black Talons, both think they're getting orders from the Zents, and Tazok doesn't do much to discourage that particular line of thinking. But the Black Talons and Chill are bandit groups, see? They ply the trade routes, avoid the cities, and that's where they go wrong. I'm from the Gate, and I can tell you dead as leather that the Zentarum are behind this. How can you be so sure? A desire for silence isn't the only reason I wear soft-soled boots. I wear them so I can tell whose toes I'm treading on. I didn't mess with no Zentarum. I picked my enemies and I messed with one group and one group only. The Iron Throne. And, right as rain, here I am as Tazok's personal prisoner. You do the math. The Iron Throne. Where can I find them? Tazok's been making regular visits to the Cloakwood, so that's where I'd start if I were you. There are some documents in that chest that might be worth taking a look at, too. Now go step on some toes, all right? And you can tell them Ender Sai sent you. So it looks like he's not going to say anything else. But this is the voice of Kovu from Lion King 2, or Max Goof from the Goofy movie. Jason Marsden, I believe, is his name. That just came back to me. Yeah. So yeah, Jason Marsden is in this game as well, and I love that. Whoop, whoop, bop, bop, whoop. Hold on, guys.
Yes? Not a problem.
Oh, yeah, my trap disarming skill's not good.
Gone.
It's okay. Emmeline's got that.
I stand ready. With ease.
2,060 gold. And some letters.
Mullahay and Tazok have proven to be nothing more than puppets. The true master of this unfolding mystery continues to elude you. One thing is certain. Someone has taken a very personal interest in seeking your death. Though why, you are not sure. Your search for answers continues, and the foreboding Cloakwood Forest is your next target.
The investigation of the Bandit Camp has directed me to Cloakwood. It appears there is a competing iron mine hidden somewhere deep within the forest. And with that, we have made our way into Chapter 4.
It will be done.
All right. Dinah here. There you go. Let's read what these scrolls have to say. Tazok. I hope that everything moves along smoothly. I've written to give you instructions from our superiors. I've been told that a small band of mercenaries might cause the Iron Throne some trouble in the future. You are to ensure that they don't live to upset our operations. Obtain the services of the assassin Nimble. He should serve you well. Daviorn. Well, we already dealt with Nimble, so take that. Tazok, I've noticed that your shipments of iron have slowed of late. It is imperative that we receive another ton of ore. Step up your raids and get a shipment to our base in Cloakwood within the next week. We need to stockpile as much ore as possible before our ultimatum is given. Also, Saravak wants to know what has happened with the bands of mercenaries. Have they been killed? You had better ensure that they have been, as Saravak will not take kindly to any other news. Daviorn. We finally get a name. Saravak. Ooh. Yeah, for EE, for Enhanced Edition, the image that they use, they do have a cutscene that they've replaced for entering the Bandit Camp, and it's, like, pretty similar to what you get, except it's just, like, one still image rather than, like, the whole cutscene. So it's them reusing that still image that they made for the cutscene in that, narration. Yeah. Dynahair, more things for you to identify, except your inventory's full. Oh my god. Spell Thrust. Yes, write it. Scorcher. And Stinking Cloud. There we go. Good stuff. Another robe of fire resistance. Yeah, we can get rid of all these. The only one that's important to keep is Dynahair's journal page. And we can also send these over to Chihira for now. There we go. Oh, also, I want to make sure to switch out my good arrows so they aren't just wasting them on casual guys.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Yes? I stand ready.
Alright. Got a bit more looting to do in this tent. $340 gold. Lots and lots of gold. Alright. And with that, I think that this is going to be where we end for the night.